All right, we were tearing this up in Discord the other day. A lot of people out there 3, 4, 5x in their money. Um, Beautiful trades. We traded up through this section here, longs, and absolutely killed it. It was awesome. Now we have a trade in on Caspa, but this one here, a lot of people, a lot of money made that day. So if you're interested in joining us, sign up for a level 3 membership. It's only $15. You get over 10 hours of videos to teach you how to start using these trading tools, how to set up your trading view, how to leverage trade, how to long and short the market, everything, how to draw trend lines, how to spot reversals. It's all in there, over 10 hours. And you get a link to the Discord to come trade with us. All right, you can, $15, you can make that back in, not financial advice or anything like that, but a lot of times you can make that back in 10 minutes, especially leverage trading. We have a great group of people over there, top recruits. He did a 21x on his money the other day on a trade we had. A 21x. If he had $1,000, he turned that into $21,000 in one trade. Mr. Gray, we have a lot of Austin Charles. We have a lot of great people over there, over 200 in the members section. So, and people that have been there a long time. I mean, talk about loyalty. That's incredible. It just baffles me every time I see it. So, come over and join with us. There'll be a link in the description of the video of a site we're using for leverage trading. No KYC and no VPN. All right, just click on it. It's in the description of the video. Go over there and sign up. It's all free, and you can get trading right away. It's awesome. I love it. And it's a new exchange I found because Mexi ended up tossing a lot of people the other day. People are having a hard time finding it. I've been using this site a little over a week now, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Set up just like all the other ones. So if you want to go check it out, the link in the description of the video will get you there. And now let's take a look at this chart. First off, when you're looking at a token, right, or crypto, this was the very first move right here. You would take a Fibonacci, go from the top to your bottom, stretch this over, right? Okay, a 4.236 usually is a top area, a maximum price that something could possibly go to. Okay, so the 4.236 was at $1.51, almost $1.52. You can see we have wicked up through that area. Now the question is this the top for Popcat? Okay, well, the daily RSI is actually turning back to the upside. It's at a 30.5 and a 31.22, but you can see the turn on it here. Now down here we have bearish divergence. Okay, you can see right down here we have this high, we have a lower high, a lower high. Okay, lower highs up here on price. Okay, you can see higher highs, right? An uptrend. Usually bearish divergence along with this up here usually means a pullback, right? Bearish divergence is not what you want to see. All right, on a weekly, 97 and a 93, technically still bullish. Okay, a 3-day and a 5-day. You got your 3-day right at 91.6 and then 91.3, still bullish. All right, I don't see any bearish divergence really down there in the bottom. In your 5-day, looks like we're getting to the point here. Your 5 days turn back up an 86 and an 80. Okay, looks getting to a point here where you're gonna expect some kind of pullback here. Okay, you can see how straight up this thing is gone. It looks to me like, as far as an Elliott wave count, and this could go higher. I mean, there's no question. It absolutely can go higher, but at some point you're going to expect a pullback, right? If we take a look at this right through here, you could have, this looks like a possible, whoop, so let me redo this. Sorry about that, my hand twitched. Right through here, it looks like a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, and a fifth wave here. Okay, normally after that you would have an ABC correction. Now this trend line heading up through here. Let's go. Okay, Casper. All right. Let's see here. This trend line going up through here. It has been holding it, correct? I mean, for sure. Any loss of that, and we're going to be expecting a pullback here. That 12-hour is trying to break. Let's pull this out right about to there. Okay, it is running. Looks like it's going to run back into a little bit of resistance here with this trend line down here. It's just about there now, running into it. Is it going to break through it and break this bearish divergence over here and make a higher high? We'll just have to wait and find out with that. Okay, you got the 12-hour heading up, the 8-hour heading to the upside, looking good. 4-hour getting up there. Okay, now a big tell-all will be right here. Okay, if we take and pull the fib down here. All right, is getting through these areas right now where it's breaking through. Okay, if this thing clears $1.67, if it does, all right, that the next target up here is $1.90. All right, and it is getting through them areas right now. All right, the thing down here, do we have a bearish divergence down here in a 4-hour? This high, higher high, and higher high. No bearish divergence down here in the lower time frame. Okay. This all looks pretty decent down here. 8-hour. No bearish divergence. You have higher highs here. Okay. Pretty much the same thing though, getting ready to run into that area here that on the RSI. We'll have to see what happens, but definitely looking like it wants to break through this area. That 12-hour, like I said, turning up. All right, so Popcat could have another run in it here. Like I said, this area here is going to be the tell-all. You're going to want to see it break $1.67. All right, if it does, there's a very, very good possibility that this thing is heading up towards this range, right up into here. All right up towards $1.90. Any kind of rejection here, say this candle closes on the 702, say this comes back down and closes, then you're looking at a possible ABC. And if we get an ABC here, all right, if it closes on that 702 right here, okay, then your target for your C leg would be down here at $1.17.5, and that would break support. Okay, that's the thing. As soon as this thing, it'll eventually happen. I mean, that's just life. I mean, these things lose support and they have big corrections. All right, but when that time does come, yeah, it's going to be a pretty decent. Say it broke support now. All right, you want to go from your low down here. This start right about here is where this move started, right? To the top, you'd be possibly down here 92 to 82 cents, right down in this range here. All right, so very, very important to have this trend line drawn and keep an eye on it. You're gonna want to see it hit it there, keep going. You're getting higher highs and higher lows. You have a high here, a low, you have a higher high and a higher low. All right, now you're gonna want to see a higher high come in here out of this move here on the daily, and it is right up in that section. If, like I said, it breaks that $1.67, and that's where this thing is headed. So we're going to put this back on here. We're going to leave it on there, right there, because a break of that area, and this thing could be heading higher, and it's definitely wanting to, for sure. I mean, it's through this 702. Well, pull it down to here. Get this perfect. It's through that 702. What's the 1 hour look like? The 1 hour is just flipping bearish, and oh boy, starting to get a rejection up there, getting a little bit of a pullback. But this could be a fourth wave pullback in here. If you're familiar with Elliott wave theory, I want to show you something, because it's looking to me like a fourth wave pullback. You'd have a 1, 2, 3, fourth wave pullback. It could come down all the way to the top of wave one here. Hard to say where it'll stop, right? If that's what's going on, and that's what it does look like here. All right, any kind of pullback here, would get you through. Yeah, would get you through that about $1.70. It would get you through there. It would break that. What was it, $1.67 or $1.59? Yeah, that would get you through that area. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on here. Looks like it could possibly break through here. Might have a small pullback on the hourly time frame, a wave 4 and then a wave 5 up. Takes out that $1.67 as the top here on the fib. Yeah, definitely I'd be watching up towards $1.90. So Popcat still looking pretty strong, actually. I mean, this daily RSI, like I said, you can see it's turning back to the upside. Bearish divergence, though. Okay, be very, very careful here. Even if it does get this push up and this bearish divergence continues, you're going to want to be super, super careful, especially if you're leverage trading it, okay? When this thing does take a short, when it breaks this support, boy, I'll be all over that on leverage, that's for sure, because that'll be a nice move here, leverage trade. Say it gets up here, right? And then the thing starts down. That's 50%. 50%. Okay, say you have 10 grand in Popcat right now. If this thing breaks that support, you'd be looking at losing 50% of your money possibly. All right, so that's why it's super important to pay attention to this stuff. See what's going on. You have a full 4.236 on this Fibonacci extension, and these things are pretty accurate. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But they are super, super accurate. I mean, when you come down here and put it on, you go from your top to your bottom and pull it over right about there. You are right up in, kind of the danger zone is kind of, I guess, what you want to call it. But, this thing could, if this is a wave 1, 2 here, and this is all a 3 wave, then this thing could go a lot higher. Right? I mean, we're going to have to wait to see how everything plays out here. But if this is all a 1, 2 right here, and this is all wave 3, a fifth wave coming up, say up to that target, fourth wave pullback down, and I'm just throwing a theory out there, right? And then another pushback up. Could you imagine? I mean, because this sure looks like a wave 1, 2 to me. And then you would have 5 waves inside of 3. That's perfectly normal. Then an A, B, C for your 4, and then 5 waves up for your 5. We'll just have to see how it plays out here. All right, if this thing does break up through and head towards that $1.80, 80-ish area, then Popcat might have quite a bit left in the tank yet. But anyway, it's looking very, very good. Just be super careful. We are up through a 4.236. That's a danger zone here. Fairly new token though, I mean, this chart only goes back what is it, January. So what do we got, 10 months in on this? And it's ran a full 4.236 right to the top here in 10 months. So just be super careful here. Like I said, if you're zooming in on this thing, put that Fibonacci on there. Go in on a 12-hour just like that. Take your fib, put it on there, pull it down, and watch for a break of these areas, especially at $1.67. We get a break of that, and that's super good news. All right, guys, thank you so much. Come over and join us in Discord, that level 3 membership. You will love it. You know what else I see right now? And I believe this might be heading that way. This in here looks like a 1, 2. A third wave would be is usually your longest, strongest wave. It cannot be your shortest. This could be a 3 wave, 4. Maybe that 5 up there. We'll have to see what happens here, but definitely looks like it's setting up wave 1, 2 there. Let's go to 4-hour once and look. Yeah, sure looks like it to me. You know, kind of a pullback that I have here. I don't like these long wicks with measuring stuff. You know, just don't like them. It's the volatility is what it is. I mean, because if you go up here and get it, that would be perfect. The 50% pullback for a wave 2. It's perfectly normal. Then this 3 wave, it's looking to me like it's heading higher. Quite honestly, I think it's going to break through this $1.67. And you're going to see Popcat up in here in the next few days. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll get another video out soon. Have a great day, everybody. Please hit that like and subscribe. Go check out the link in the description of the video for that exchange. You'll love it. And check out that level 3 membership, please. We've got over 200 people. Try it out. See what you think. And who knows? Maybe you'll make a lot of money over there. You'll get addicted to it like we are. And, maybe someday live the dream, just be a trader and live your life. Have a great day, everybody.